What is up, Karatics? In this video, we'll be customizing the 2016 Audi R8 V10 Plus in the Crew 2. Love the Audi R8. Personally, I like the front end of the older one more, and I like the back end of the newer one more. Like, it's just personal preference. But you're probably wondering why I have to go across from it. That's because these two cars are basically the same car. Now, for those of you who don't know, you think I'm going crazy here. Well, I'm not. Volkswagen actually owns Audi, Lamborghini, Bugatti, Bentley, among other brands as well. And if you actually open the engine bay of a Huracan, a bunch of parts actually say Audi on them. They have the Audi logo on them and a bunch of Audi parts. These cars are basically the same car. They have the same engine. They have the same transmission, although they're tuned differently, then as well as the gear ratios. They have the same drivetrain, the same all-wheel drive system. They even have the same chassis, believe it or not. It's basically just the body and the interior, pretty much. I mean, other than that, they're virtually the same car. Now, obviously, the Huracan's a little faster because it's lighter. It doesn't have that well of a sound system. It doesn't have as much sound deadening. The Audi is a little more luxurious inside. It's a little quieter. A little more of a car you can probably drive every day if you really want to. So the price of this car in the Crew 2 for the Audi R8 is $520,000. If you have the Gold Edition, it is $416,000. It's a 20% discount, so you save about 100 grand there if you have the Gold Edition. So let's go ahead and start customizing it. Let's see what options we got here. So first we got the manufacturer colors. We got the red that I bought it in. And you have the white, the blue, gray, silver, yellow, black, red, orange. It's like a dark red. It's like a blackish, reddish color. It's actually pretty nice. You have the, I think this is a Nardo gray, if I'm not mistaken. And then the blue. I love the bright blue. In this game, the blue doesn't look that well. And in person, it looks a lot nicer. The colors in this game are a little weird. But the color I'm going to be customizing in this video is going to be the white. I do like the red, but I'm going to do the white. And you're going to see why here in a few seconds. So, next we're going to go to visual parts. So, here we got some hood options. Very nice. This one looks like a giant hole. Imagine a bird just pooping in there. That'd be... That's just a little oversized. And then this one here is like a more of a track version hood. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one. I think this one's very subtle, not too crazy. Next up, we got the front bumper. So this one adds these red lines on the bottom portion of the daytime running lights. Kind of replaces the other one. Makes it carbon fiber as well. The next option, you get a red line around the grille, which looks good. And as well as the lines right under the intakes there. Okay. You get the red line up there. This one gives you a splitter with the red lines. This one gives you very interesting looking splitter. It's got like these red stripes on it with the double canards. Looks pretty good. Red line there on the headlights. That looks good. It's a different splitter. Large splitter, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize. It also gets rid of the European plate bracket when you start putting the this one right here. That's interesting. Okay, so the one I'm gonna put, the ones are a little too much. I think I'm gonna put this one. This one looks good. Wheels. So these are the black factory wheels. These are the standard ones. These are optional here as well, like gray with silver. Looks good. Silver ones. And then you start going into the game's aftermarket wheels. If you guys want to see all 80 wheels, if you haven't seen them already, I'll put that at the end of the video. It's a lot to go through. But I'm going to stick with these. I really love these wheels. I think they're gorgeous. Next up, we got the brake caliper color. So I'm going to go with the red. So you guys can go whatever you want. And they have like a little bit of like a chrome paint to it. That's really weird. I don't know why it has that texture. That's very strange. I mean, I guess it looks cool if you like that, but it's really not supposed to have that. Next up, we got the mirrors. You have the carbon fiber stock ones, and you have them in white, or you can do like a different design. It's like this rectangular looking mirror mounted the sides. Why is it rectangular? That's horrible. I don't like rectangular mirrors. This isn't a semi truck. Let me I'm gonna leave the carbon stock ones. So you have the side skirts. So this one just like fills in that line down there with carbon. I think it looks really good. This one adds the vents, makes it a lot lower. And this one just adds a nice little carbon side skirt, which I really like. So that's what I'm gonna put. Next up, we got the rear fender. So you might be changing it, and you're wondering why nothing's happening. I was wondering the same thing. But if you zoom out a little bit, and you come over here, you get a nice red line right there in the intake, which is pretty cool. As well as the intake back here, behind the window. Very nice. I'm going to put that on there. Next up, we got the rear wing. You have the stock carbon, then you have painted. And you have this rather large, oversized wing. You have this one here, and then this one mounted the other way. Okay. This one mounted a little lower with the red on the side. I think it looks pretty good. They were gonna put this one on here. I like the stock one a lot, but this one definitely looks really cool. It's not too large. It's not too crazy. I think it looks great. So I'm gonna put that on there. Next up, the rear bumper. This one tints your tail lights. Is that carbon fiber inside of the stock tail? Oh wow, look at that. That one puts carbon fiber inside of your stock tail lights. That looks pretty cool. This one gives you these red accents. Very nice. There. This one changes the exhaust pipe location to the heat extractors there. Okay. This one puts them mounted down there in the center, well, more towards the inside. Okay. This one gives you, that looks really strange. Now that's a very extreme diffuser, that's for sure. That's to reduce drag in the rear. That's interesting, to say the least. I think I'm gonna go for a crazier build on this one. I think I'm gonna do the one with the carbon. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's do that. Next up, we got the interior. Are you kidding me? Oh man. So there's no interior colors here. I didn't even check this. I went right by it really fast. That's that sucks. That really does suck. That's unfortunate. So you only have the silver and the black. And for those of you who don't know, if you see my other videos, literally all the cars, they all have the same color options for the interior. They have red, yellow, blue, light brown, dark brown, silver, gray. I believe that's it. But, and the red, of course. But here, they're only giving you black or silver. So you'd probably say, well, the real car probably only has black or silver as an option. That's not true. You can do blue stitching, you can do red stitching, you can do full red, you can do brown. I mean, I don't know what happened here. That is very unfortunate. But at least we can somewhat try to... Oh! You can't even make it all gray stitching either. That's wonderful. Okay. Does this even give you no interior inserts either? Well then, I guess I'm going back with a black. That's terrible. So this car literally has no interior customization pretty much. Just gray seats for some reason. That's horrible. Okay then. See how she looks? Not too bad. Not too bad. Looks like a little track version of the regular car. I like it. Okay, so just to show here that the car is 100% stock. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to go for a little drive. I'll give you guys my opinion and all that. Now it does sound very similar to the Huracan because it has the same engine. and all that. The exhaust system on the Audi R8 is a little different on the real car, so it's not supposed to sound identical, but they gave it pretty much the same copy and paste sound. It was supposed to be slightly different, but I guess they didn't want to go through the trouble of changing it for something so slight, so they just kind of just copied and pasted it, which is kind of unfortunate in my opinion. But that diffuser looks insane. I think maybe it's a little bit too much for this car, but man, it just looks really cool from the back end. It looks awesome. Okie dokie, so we're gonna do the top speed run right here. Again, I'm gonna use the boost at the very end like I always do. 100% stock, here we go. Ooh, we got it to over 200. Nice. 100% stock too, that's awesome. That's crazy. 200 miles, and that's not bad. Not bad at all from this car. Alright. I would have done a red interior, but that's unfortunate that we didn't get to do that. Alrighty, so now let's see how it does. Fully maxed out all the way. Again, this is a street car, so it does top out at 280 perf level. Alright, so just to show you again that it is fully maxed out one more time. So here we go. See, it's 25 mile an hour top speed raised up to 874 horsepower. 0 to 62.6. I think that's probably the best I've seen from a street car. That's crazy. Alrighty, so let's see how it does. Again, I'm going to use the boost at the very end. And the boost may vary a little bit because of the icon points and the perks on the parts and all that, but it'll be very close to what you would get. Alright, here we go. Not bad. 233 there with a boost. Very, very good speed. That's awesome. I think a lot faster with the max upgrades and all that. Very cool car. The Huracan does perform better than this car when they're both maxed out, which you kind of think they perform the same or maybe even just slightly different, but unfortunately they perform pretty much the same. Well, they should, but they're off, so in the game. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. The next video will be the Huracan later today. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
I got trapped in your eyes the moment you looked at me. From across the room, those eyes kept following me.